So if you don't know, Brittney Griner is out of Russian custody. They did a prison swap with some other prisoner that the U.S. has that is from Russia. And I'm gonna say this real quick. Shout out to Brittney Griner for her release. I'm pretty sure she's happy. I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna smoke that weed no more, especially out the country. What happened to her, I'm gonna give y'all this. They didn't do nothing but give her a wake-up call. That's all what it was. It was nothing but a wake-up call. You see, if you don't know, a couple years back, she was one of the black athletes in the WNBA that was against the national anthem. She was telling people, she wasn't standing, I believe. She was telling folks, hey, let's boycott the national anthem. Let's not even play it in the WNBA. From what I know, all right? I could be a little wrong. So this all came back front and center for her, and she got her wake-up call and they locked her black ass up. Now, am I for her protest and her stance? I agree with the stance, but here's my thing, everybody. Let this be a lesson to everybody out there that wanna get their Kyrie on, that wanna get their Kanye on, that wanna get their Brittney Griner on, that wanna get their Huey P. Newton on, that wanna get their Malcolm X on, that wanna get their little civil rights on, or their rebuttal, the people who wanna shake the world up and make a statement. You gotta always understand, we live in a system of dominance. That's number one. And number two, you gotta also understand that when you do step out there and you step on first base and you decide to speak your mind and go against the things that people consider normal in the society, especially in the dominant society, you gotta always be aware that you gotta look over your shoulders. You're never gonna be able to walk away without any bumps, bruises, and scratches, especially if you have influence. I can understand if you don't really have that much going on in life as far as influence. You don't have a lot of followers. You don't have a lot of people retweeting your stuff, sharing your stories. You don't really have a big resume, a long resume when it comes to your presence. But when you actually have a presence and you get your money from the dominant society and you're always on television, they're always typing up your press, the moment you decide to jump out there, whether you're wrong or right, you have to always keep in the back of your mind that they're gonna keep their eye on you. And in most cases, it never turns out right. In most cases, you're gonna end up losing some type of sleep. That's all I'm gonna say. Things may not go all the way the way you think it's gonna go, and you can't be surprised by that. And I think that she was surprised because she thought that, hey, I have this medical on me, I'm going to another country, I'm playing ball, I'm living my life, I'm doing my thing. But little did I know they could just pull me by my collar and tell me to sit on down for 9 years. She never thought that was gonna happen in a million years. I don't think anybody thinks that's gonna personally happen to them. But now you have examples like that. So shout out to the people, the men and women that fought for her, the people, because I always said this too. I already knew she wasn't gonna do the whole 9 years. But it did cross my mind. I'm like, I don't know, man, they might let her sit this one out because she was going against the authority around here. She was going against the government. And when you do stuff like that, she lucky she got out. Had she not been who she was, she probably would have sat down for that whole entire time. But because of who she is, she got a second chance. And they're like, look, man, that's ours. Go on, send her back. We got some money to make. And it's all about money. That's all what it's about. They don't care about her as a person. They don't care about any of that stuff. They don't care about her family. They don't care if she's crying or not. It's all about money. She is the top dog in the WNBA. We already ain't got all the chips like that. So let's get our folks back. We'll give you one of y'all. We'll exchange for something, and then we'll both walk away and just dust our hands and say, hey, I'm out your way, you're out my way. That's all what that's all about. So now she has to stay. Now she can't straddle no fences. Can't get in no more trouble. Can't even try to fight against something that she feels is unfair. I bet she stand up for that flag now. Oh, I bet she do. Oh, I bet she proudly. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn? She might drag it out. By the dawn. She might sing that motherfucker this time. Oh man, she gonna have her head up in the air with her right hand over her heart. I guarantee. Bet she won't take no knee. And I'm not picking at her, But that's just what it is. Usually when people, they get their wake up call, they end up backtracking like, you know what, I don't want that smoke, man. Hey, you better know what you're up against when you're going against the system. That's all I got to say. But shout out to Brittney. I knew she gonna get home before Christmas, man. Thank you for sending her back home before Christmas. You feel me? Thank you. But other than that, you know what you're up against once you jump out there. Don't be surprised, people. Don't be surprised.